God.
You got to start thinking like, damn, when did I hit puberty?
Oh my God. Oh, Daniel. You just went fucking savage real quick.
Daniel.
Hold up.
I
need a break for this one.
Man. It's as I said, there's a lot of fakers in our generation, and you just gotta be real careful because a lot of people wear masks.
Say that, right?
Y'all ain't lying.
Cause
that's why I said I think I'm in the wrong generation.
Definitely, because I feel like a lot of the things now are very fabricated because of the type of generation, or not generation, but society in general. Because there's a lot of people of all different ages that do it, that uses the technology, aka the social media, in that aspect. Because you see and hear a lot of people posting about this type of lifestyle they live in, all these items that they buy, and all these trips they do, and all this and that.
But that's just people trying to get a grasp at being accepted.
Exactly, but that's what I was getting at. It's
You're
all
just grasping acceptance,
fabricated.
Like, yeah.
You know, a lot of people post this fake woke shit, but if you sit here and talk to them about the shit, they're not gonna know exactly.
More money than he got no money.
Well, right.
Preach,
that's
girl.
That's
you
one of
just
the
got your
biggest
tax money, homie. You ain't got no money.
When she reached for the bottle like that, or me a drink.
Right. That I needed a shot for that one.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of fake woke people that if you post about some shit and they're like, "Oh, I understand that." Okay, but can you really? Like, can you elaborate if I were to put you on the spot right now? And they're like, "Oh, well, actually, nope, shut up."
But there's also people that know it, but don't really, establish it to their life, though.
Right.
There's a difference between, like, oh, yeah, I believe in this, I believe in that, but you do the complete opposite, though.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, you can back all your facts, you know what I'm saying? You can throw me some quotes here and there, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, show me some pictures supporting your evidence, but you don't even live it out. You still fake.
Right. No, exactly. No, you're still fabricated.
Remember when,
you're still fabricated.
Remember when Bow Wow did
the Bow Wow challenge? I'm fucking crying. Oh my God.
He a whole celebrity. He ain't got a lot of us. He been popular since he was 6.
I'm saying.
To be honest. Well, my thing, too, even recently, okay. Y'all stupid. Oh my God.
That Bow Wow challenge had me rolling.
Niggas had that John going crazy for the longest.
Literally.
Man.
Well, another thing I was kind of reaching at was, okay, just recently, Nipsey passed away. R.I.P. Nip. But, okay, everyone wanted to get into saging. Everybody wanted to get into what he was actually doing. But then they're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to repost this. I'm going to talk about this. Okay, but do you actually know why
he was doing it?
Why he was using
their energy
it?
Before they left and came back. Like
Exactly. Do you know what the purpose was? Because that's what I grew up doing. I grew up from a Native American family. So we grew up saging. We grew up in the belief of Mother Earth and the Creator and things like that. And cleansing your energies. And there's certain shit you can do. And, Nipsey was into that shit. And now people want to pick up on it because they seen that he was doing it.
Forget that. They just pick up his music. That's the part that really got me down.
Bro, I had somebody tell me the other day that Ocean
Views... don't do that shit. Like, when Michael Jackson died, how fucking long do we hear Michael Jackson music played in the streets?
Right.
For how long? I'm like, listen, I've never heard this much music played. I like how his streams and his music boosted way more when he was dead versus when he was alive. In a week, though. But this nigga was alive for how long? What, 30-some years?
But it's like, bro,
then your music goes up by a large percentage the first week you're dead, like...
Bro, I had
so like how you said,
Ocean Views was like the best song he dropped. I'm like, bro, that came out in 2016, bro. Like, bro, you about 3 years late, bro. Like, that song is amazing. That whole album, it was just Lost in 2.
Yeah.
That whole album is fire. But you just now listening to me.
Yeah.
I mean, just listen to me. You just now listening to it because... oh, you seen that he passed away, and now you want to go stream it. But, like, I feel you. Go stream it. Go help his family out even though he not here. But it's like, bro, if you think that song is hard, bro, it came out 3 years ago, bro. Like, you late.
I don't like niggas who get the message after the message already been said. You know what I'm saying? And the person that's giving the message is no longer there.
Yeah, because I think I seen Charlamagne say it was like, everybody got a Nipsey Hussle in they city, and y'all ain't supporting him. Like, y'all need, that's why I did the whole giving people they roses on Instagram. Why y'all still here? I was like, boy, I'll wake up tomorrow and they say Daniel going or Sky going. I said, now let me go ahead and let them know right now why they still here.
Yeah.
I consider this the lost generation, though. For
it
the
is.
Simple fact that...
It's very lost. We're in between.
No one's supporting nobody.
Yep.
It's I'll help you enough to either meet me or you're low enough to make me feel like I'm being raised up. But I can't just be like, fuck it. Because I feel like, let's say we're all doing our thing, but then you popping off, and we can't just be like, nah, Jacoby, nah, listen, I don't think that's good. If you winning, we all winning.
Right.
Fuck who's the spotlight, who's in the front. Like,
because to be honest,
we all making bands, like, nigga,
if we want to be real,
Let's support this. Like,
yeah, because if we want to be real, y'all know me personally. I'd rather be in the back, let y'all be the face of it. Let me just run the train and do whatever I gotta do.
The train. That's funny that you say that.
I'd rather be in the back, letting y'all get all.
Thing,
you know what I'm saying? I'd rather let y'all get all the glory. Let me just, because even when you talking about dropping your mixtape, I made a post and said when Daniel drop his stuff, send me all the nonsense, send him all the good stuff, so I can go through it and be like, all right, Daniel needs to see this, but he don't need to see this fake the fake hate. Let me let them know what the real, not real hate, but what's the real criticism is, and then give him this, like, all right, people said you should do this instead of this nonsense.
Right.
I'd rather be in the background and let y'all shine, because that's why I like that movie. Who I call when I said I got a leading role for you, I got a leading role for you, I got a leading role for this person. Mm-hmm. Then I get you need to play that role. I don't want to play that role. Let me just be the writer and all that. Y'all go ahead, man. I'm cool.
Yeah. It's just one of those things where, like, I can't even really necessarily say this is like our lost generation, because technically there was a few more before that.
Right.
If you think about it, you don't just start out bad. Right. You have to be taught and you have to learn this shit. So I'm not putting the blame on the generation before that, but I feel like it's just a consistent role that just keeps on occurring over and over and over again. Well, you know what I'm saying? And it's one of the things you gotta just stop. Like,
that's why it's like the general, like, I seen something that Denzel, I don't know if he quoted it, or I mean if he said it or whatever, but it was like, people hate when you break the generational curse. So if your dad been bad and he's been working trash jobs, your grandpa, all that stuff, but then you make it, they like, oh,
right,
all right, well, I guess you wanted to be the good guy. You wanted to be the good guy out the family. Yeah, I'm trying to help us all on. Like, I'm trying to put y'all in a big house.
But you know what? People don't see it as a light. They see it as making themselves look bad. Like, you pop off, but then I'm looking at myself like, damn, but that could have been me. But I've been here sitting there like if you don't seize your opportunities, you don't take hold of your own destiny. Like, what do you expect? Because no one's gonna do it for you. You feel me? But then you get mad. You just want to, you know what I'm saying, demote everybody. Like, nigga,
just be
you
trying to put
rising,
everybody else on. I don't care less about me.
Well,
my
thing is, I feel like we're really the in-between generation. So I feel like we're lost, but we also kind of know what we're doing. Like, we're kind of, like, going through, like, this revolutionary thing, because it's like we were still stuck in our old school ways because we were coming from the 90s, for us, is what I'm saying. Yeah. But we also grew up on some of the newer that came out that we're not used to. So that's
J. Cole, middle child, that's us.
Literally, because we're right in the middle of it all, because we still have that old school vibe, them old school ways from what we were taught, but we're also still learning how to adapt to this new generation shit that we're still not used to, because we're so used to our old shit.
And the thing is, the thing is, I find out, like, I like what you said too, is at the same time, the old used to be the new.
Right, exactly.
You know it killed me when it's just like they play like the Isaac brothers. Y'all know I don't know how to say it.
I know. Yeah.
When they play it, then the old head be like, y'all don't know nothing about this. First of all, I was born in '95.
Right.
My mom and my dad play this.
Gosh.
I know everything about this. I get up and hit the
right.
What's up? Like, come on, bro.
That's
Stop playing with me.
Yep.
Because literally,
I hit it all day.
But see, there's a complete difference between hearing as you grow up, but and growing up with the music,
right, and actually understanding.
But what I'm saying is, if I was,
that's why you hear the old heads snapping on these new rappers right now, like y'all fucking it up because you grew listening to it, but you didn't grow up with it.
Yeah,
and then you just
grew up with it. You've been my dad's friend for 40 years. Right. I'm 23, so you know I heard this. So when it come on and I'm singing or I'm humming with it, don't hit me with a, well, you don't know nothing about this.
Right.
I probably know the song more than you do.
But your parents rub it off on you enough to where you hear a certain lyric and you're like, I shouldn't understand this at 12.
I grew up
but you just know it because it's just one of them songs.
I grew up with the music more than I did like visualizing, because people, the old heads ask me who the best player is in the NBA history, and I say Kobe.
Right.
You don't even know who Michael. First of all, when he was winning championships, I was 3. Only time I remember him is with the Wizards.
Right.
So, to me, that's why I'd be like, bro, in 40 years, somebody gonna say Zion Williamson the best basketball player of all time. And that's because they didn't see Kobe, they didn't see Jordan, they didn't see Shaq.
Right. Because they're still adapting to everybody that's new coming in the picture.
and everybody that's new.
And I'm not about to go watch no
pictures,
YouTube video of Will Chamberlain
too.
drop
Right,
100.
exactly.
That's the
100 points
difference,
to a
because
5-year-old.
I kid you not, if LeBron went back in time to play when you could only dribble the ball like this,
It's not fun for LeBron.
it was not fun. But I'm saying, like, the newer generation alters the rules of how the game is still the same. The rules and everything else just change. That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I feel like when they talk about changing the game, like, now it's on us. We got to pay it forward. So, like, when I be talking to Jay, and I be like, bro, I've been through it already. I'm trying to help you out so you don't go through none of it. Like, my big brother, living with my brother, he already knew when I was about to get in trouble. Oh, yeah, Mom's about to tell him, hey, come on in the room with me. Don't touch nothing. Come sit down.
Right.
I just don't want you to get a whooping. Like, you good, bro. Chill out. Chill out. So, I think it's just paying it forward to the next generation. And I feel like how y'all was saying, like, I don't know how to water stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's how, like, Shaq be feeling about some of the soft centers.
Yeah.
Because they all want to shoot threes.
Right.
But it's like, y'all just got to pay it forward. Y'all didn't,
Right,
if you didn't train with him in the gym, he don't know nothing but to sit there and shoot because he been watching Curry do it all day.
Right.
Paying it forward also and knowing where that came from. You know what I'm saying?
Knowing where it rooted.
Respecting
and how it
that,
blossomed.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not just going to take what I know and pass it on to you without telling you about my grandfather, who also put me on the court shooting straight free throws for 7 hours. I'm going to just go, man, I was just out there busting ass. So you have to go back to your roots of where you gathered that from, because it's not just, oh, I want to do hip hop. I'm the first person to ever make a song. No, like, it's gradually been passed down and people have snipped, altered songs. They got samples.
Yeah.
You listen to certain songs, I'll be like, why does that sound like a Barry White song? Oh, that J. Cole jam, hot as hell. I don't know where that sample from though.
Right, exactly.
That's 'cause they
You know,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? You don't know where this has been taken from, and it's not really taken, because music is meant to be shared amongst many people.
I know, that's why YouTube need to stop copyrighting everything, because I promise you the YouTube videos would be so much better if y'all stop copyrighting this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, YouTube, we need to fix that for real. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, my thing is to kind of elaborate with that, with how everything is changing and updating, with music, like a lot of people, they try to push away all the woke artists because they're actually speaking up on the real shit that's going to help benefit our society as a whole, because now they're actually playing all the time people that are talking about drugs, people that are talking about gambling.
Juice WRLD was better than J. Cole. Get your drunk ass.
Yeah, get the here. But anyways, like talking about, okay, getting drunk, getting lit, doing these pills and like that. Okay, but you got these woke ass artists, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, like, do I need to list more? Like, that are actually talking about real that's going to bring the dark to the light that people actually need to hear and people's actual lifestyles.
You know what the thing is? Not a lot of people know they're in the dark until a light's on.
Well, right. A lot of people don't understand.
If you're still stuck in that mindset of negativity.
Oh, so you were supposed to wake up.
I'm supposed to be getting up, boy. Hey, I can feel now. But no, like, if you stuck in that mindset of straight negativity consistently, and it's always been something that's been repetitive in your life, that's all you know.
Right.
So
until someone breaks up.
Coming up and hearing some woke, like J. Cole say some shit, I think it's gonna be trash as hell to you. Like,
right.
What? You're gonna talk about real shit? Can we get back to the Molly and like the parties and like,
right?
That's not that's not cool to us.
And for somebody who don't drink or smoke, I could care less about Future talking about I got Molly.
But you know what?
Right.
That's you versus another million.
That's
people
what I'm saying.
Who think he's fired.
That's what.
Right.
No, I think
so your
Future is
opinion
amazing.
I'm saying no. His talent. Don't get me wrong. Is fire.
That's
Sometimes
what I'm saying.
the
But
message may not be
I would much rather listen
positive
to
Tupac.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like listen to them, like Tupac, J. Cole, all them.
But who made poetry before they rapped?
Right.
I don't smoke
That's
nothing.
the difference. It's poetry turned into a song. That's why I like when I do my, because it's more real. Because I don't want
trying to get me to do a song.
But I'm saying
6
I don't
months.
ever want to make something that's altered that I have to alter myself in order to make. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's what me and Najee had that same conversation, because it's like so all his stuff they don't sound like Kendrick and them, but it's in that same realm, right?
Right.
But if he goes and does a song like Future and he talk about drugs and stuff, but that's not him as an artist, and he feel like he gotta keep doing that, but that's not what he wants y'all to know.
Exactly.
He wanted him to know about.
But then you're just
stuff.
throwing emptiness out, like,
right?
And it's almost like you're draining yourself at the same time because you're faking this persona for something. It'll make you go crazy. Why do you think half these old school rappers is going bananas right now?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can only fake that so long before
right.
you
So you pop.
snap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's why I was trying to figure out today on Instagram.
and sometimes you start believing in shit too.
About the
Yeah.
Lie to
relationship.
yourself so long, it almost becomes true. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
man. I used to die. I kid you not. When I was younger, I used to lie so much to the point where I'd even second guess myself. Like, wait, did I do?
Right. Is that true?
Is that true? Like, but now imagine that plus like 50 years, like 20 years, 40 years in the game, and like you've been doing this for so long.
I'm cool.
The Wiz Khalifa, boy, like his old was fire, but then seeing that now with his kid, you're like, that is not the same person.
Right.
Chris Brown,
Right.
Still the
wall
GOAT.
to wall.
Still the GOAT.
Yeah, let's not do that.
No. You had.
He didn't finish.
I didn't even downplay the.
Hey, I just had
I'm
to
a
make
I'm a
sure.
fan. As you can tell, that's what we listen to in the car.
Right.
Man.
Just had to
I'm not
make
gonna sit
sure.
there and be fake, but I'm
Had to
saying
make sure.
Chris Brown, like you can get out there and do your thing, but it changes. You know what I'm saying? You have to switch it up
I just had to make
because
sure.
everybody's
he didn't
not
say
on
nothing
a
crazy.
everybody's
about
not gonna
Chris Breezy.
start like that. You know what I'm saying?
My man
Right.
gave us 45 bangers.
But no.
He did.
I
We
ne- but
talked
I-
about
I
this
never
too.
said he.
Yeah,
No, I know.
I'm not saying he's
No.
fake.
No, I know.
I said he
I'm just
started
saying,
out
like,
different than
Chris
what he
Brown
is now.
came out
Well, right.
with
But
45
he was
bangers.
15.
Yeah. So I'm saying you do, and you get to a certain level. I notice his music matures with his age.
Oh, of course.
I don't want to see
Because he ain't been doing party music like on that 45. You know,
Yeah.
he probably gave us 10.
30 now though.
He
Right.
said he just came out and said we getting 30 songs.
Right.
I'm here for it.
Period.
I mean,
Right.
he's always been talking about bumping and grinding. That's been his thing.
That's
But
how he
like,
got on.
you
That he
notice
Okay.
his music
No.
is more. Wow, you had yourself a little moment. Didn't you?
I said, wait, is he here? Wait a minute.
I mean, I could be there. No, let me stop.
Wow.
My sister wigging the hell out, bro.
Sky might need to drink to that one too.
You good?
Um,
Wow.
Real funny.
Wow.
They don't hear me talk like this, so this is why.
I hear it every day.
You different.
You used to
Trey
this.
Songz?
He's not used to. Oh yeah.
And she giggled? That wasn't even a laugh. That was like
No, because you don't know the story. That's why.
She want that man sound
I know what he
crazy.
looked like. That's all. I
No,
can tell.
that's not why.